Oi! Oi! Well, where am I? I guess I didn't turn myself back on. My face is gone. What happened? Hello, everybody. Hello, Banana. Hello, Femboy2Time. Hello, Miranda. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let me get my face back on the screen. I forgot VTube Studio had an update last night, so after I stopped streaming, I just closed it out, and I guess I just never opened it up back again. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing okay. I've been, oh, there I am. Alright, let me see. How do I do this? Thank you. How do I do this? Camera on. Camera on. Okay, camera. Turn on. Alright, let's see if that loads. For now, I guess I can just stare blankly at the screen until it gets up. I think eventually it'll get up. Is the shorts live on? Yeah, it should be Femboy2Time. It should be. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be. I think I saw it when I opened up my my social media account to post a message. But how are we all doing tonight? What's poppin'? Anything new? What's poppin'? What's locking? What's locking? What's locking? What's dropping? What's poppin'? Nothing new, nothing too new with me. I just hear Perfect Cell singing opera and it brought me to tears. Hello, Doma. That sounds very funny. I'm not gonna lie, that does sound very funny. Just heard Perfect Cell singing opera. That does sound very hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. My model isn't loading right now. The camera's not cameraing. Camera off. Choose camera. USB camera. Select. 1920 by 1080. 1280 by 1024. 30 FPS. MJPEG. Camera on. Camera on! You want me to send you the video? Domo, put it in, yeah, Domo, you can either, put it in my DMs on TikTok or send it in, send it in, like, rollout screen in the Discord. That sounds hilarious. But anyway, let me think what happened today. Let me think if anything important happened today at work. Not too much important happened today when I was at work. I bought crepes for my coworkers because I was... Your body slowly breaking down? Yeah. I know that feeling. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm up and running. There I be, and there I am, talking. I've been feeling... Today, I woke up and I was, like, sort of out of energy, but... It wasn't until halfway through my shift that I got hit by like a wave of sadness. I'm really sad. For some reason. I don't know what it is. I know I'm sad about myself. I think I'm like pitying myself right now, but I'm not really sure why. I'm glad tonight is Against the Storm night because it has like that sort of rainy, sad vibe to it. I tried buying like crepes for my coworkers to see if that would cheer me up. They seem to enjoy it, but I have no idea what, I have no idea why I'm feeling this way. So I think, but that's all that's been really going on with me. I'm not depressed or anything. I know what depressed feels like, but I'm only feeling sad right now. But let me see. I'm gonna get the stock off the screen, and we'll hop into some Against the Storm tonight. I'm just gonna hop into the game, I think. It's so beautiful, Doma. I'm honestly kind of excited to watch that. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, send me all your shitty little AI videos. I'm gonna try for a sigil. Now, what did I say I was gonna do? Bamboo Flats I've never played before, Rocky Ravine, Cursed Royal Woodland. Coral Forest is more my speed, but I'd rather get as close as I can to the sigil. This area contains a weakened ancient seal at the end of the cycle. If the seal is within your embarkation range, you can try to reforge it. Minimum difficulty settler, 4 seal fragments. 10% citadel resource bonus at the end of the cycle. Cycle duration permanently increased by 8. That's crazy. You're never sad, just depressed, Banana? Dang. Yeah, I haven't been depressed in a while, which I'm really happy about. But I am, for some reason, just filled with sadness today. and I can't quite put my finger on why. It's really strange. I would like to try the Bamboo... I've never played Rocky Ravine or Bamboo Flats, so I think I'll try the Bamboo Flats for now. Well, maybe I think I'll do the tutorial instead. I'm gonna do a tutorial level, and then we'll do a regular level. The tutorial keeps popping up. I think I get rewards if I complete all the tutorials, so... Press the NE key to start. As your town grows, the forest around you becomes more and more hostile. A fellow Brit. Yeah, you know what? That'll do it. I see why some of you guys are, like, depressed all the time. Depressed and sad all the time. Especially if you're, like, English. It's 4 a.m. in London. Oh. Wow. So when I usually start streaming at 5, 6, 7, 8... It's 1 o'clock in the morning for you, Femboy, when I usually start streaming at 5? That's crazy. I threw up again today, but without the blood this time, Banana. Well, at least you're not bleeding anymore. I'm glad to hear that. That's honestly kind of crazy. I also figured out how to do the, I don't think I can do it on this one, but I also figured out how to do the Twitch integration with this game, so... When I hop into a normal game, I think I'll show you guys how to do that. As your town grows, the forest around you becomes more and more hostile. Hostility. Each hostility level lowers the resolve of your villagers and makes the storm harsher. One of your main responsibilities is to manage hostility as you develop your settlement. Which is... This sucks. Hostility is awful. Each region has a unique set of seasonal effects called Forest Mysteries. The positive ones are active during the drizzle, and the negative ones during the storm. The higher the hostility level, the more negative effects the storm will bring. Establish a trade hub in this region and keep the forest at bay. That's just the goal? That's just the goal of this one? Not too bad. Elaborate. I'm struggling what to identify anymore, Femboy. You're just losing like a section of your brain every time you exist. This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. Yeah. I think maybe tomorrow night after we schedule, I'm gonna watch all the TF2 cinematics again, probably after the scheduling. Cause those things go so hard, dude. They're so good. Hello, FrostBR. Welcome back. How's it going? So, what are our goals this time? I completely forgot what they want me to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess just beat the game. That works for me. Herb Garden Herbalist Camp. I'm obviously gonna pick a farm first and foremost. Humans. We have humans, beavers, and lizards. I think I'm gonna go humans this time, so... Pottery incense jerky is honestly not that bad. Incense could be good. Just give me the clothier. A brickyard. The brickyard goes crazy, because being able to make bricks as cheap as the brickyard can is not too bad. Same thing with the crystallized dew. What are we playing tonight, FrostVR? We're playing Against the Storm. It's a city builder. It's a survival city builder. Need to get back on your pills? You haven't slept properly without them? I summoned another Femboy viewer. I did. I think my Femboy viewership is less of the... Graham, I think my Femboy viewership, this is probably good for your research, is less of the Femboys that are... like the ones that you know, which are sort of like more... like high energy and stuff like that. And maybe even like annoying. And more like the annoyingly depressed kind of Femboy. Ooh, this is a pretty easy map looking. This looks like a very easy map. 3, 6, and 9. They started me out with 9 workers. Not too bad. They started me out with human houses. Oh right, I start out with human houses now. So we're gonna favor humans this time around. What's their reputation thresholds at 30? Yeah, we're gonna do humans. Porridge, biscuits, coats, leisure. A little bit of... Ooh, a little bit of leisure. Ooh, yummy leisure, leisure. You only take naps now, not a full slumber, Banana? Oh, that's gotta be rough, man. That's gotta be rough. That's gotta be so rough. Yeah, because of, like, work now, you can't get, like, full sleep in. I get it. I mean, I kind of had that, but with, like, eating. Like, when I started work at my new job, I just couldn't stomach any food at lunch, and I still can't, to be honest. Femboys, where? Sleep in this economy? That's true, Miranda. I'm the tired and soft kind of femboy? Exactly, femboy 2-time. I think that's more of my audience than the regular femboy. I think at this point, I think at this stage in my femboy journey, I guess, I think I'd rather target the audience of lethargic and soft kind of femboys. He could be you, he could be me, he could even be exactly L. He's in the bloody walls. Dude, I have to accept your message request, Doma? Okay, gotcha. When I'm finished, I'll watch the video, man. Thanks for popping in. Hello, NoJ. What's up, what's up? Hello, Meat Hat. Actually, you jump out of planes? That's true. So true, so true. Why aren't you building? You don't have any lumber. Who took the lumber? Which one of you saucy so-and-sos took the lumber? They didn't give me the lumber. They didn't give me enough lumber to... They didn't give me enough lumber to make this. Hidden reward. Well, gain 1 ancient tablet for every 2. Oh, I really love hidden reward early in game, but Woodcutter's Song also goes really good. Every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 30 for 120 seconds. Goes crazy. But I think I'll take the ancient tablets. Because it's permanent. 120 seconds for every 20 felled trees. Isn't too bad, though. We might lose this because... Can I restart this one? Oh, let me just skip the tutorial. I've played the tutorial a million times. We've played the tutorial before. You're gonna play Terraria Frost VR? Gotcha. Oh, I still have to do it. All right. Well, I've played this game a million times. I'm not doing the tutorial. All right. I want to try Bamboo Flats. We also unlocked Harpies last stream, but let me check out Bamboo Flats. All right, L. Yeah, elaborate, my man, my girl, my animator, my non-able to animator. Like in every stream, gotta go. Gotcha, Banana. Have a good night. Pop in as much as you like. You tried drawing a femboy 2-time, but I keep getting thoughts, so I just copy and pasted. Yeah, femboy 2-time. I mean, my model right here is based off, like, other characters, so I definitely see where you're coming from. A lush, verdant expanse covered by an endless sea of bamboo trees. It's home to the magnificent fluffbeaks, a species of gentle giants who love nothing more than to munch on the sweet stems and leaves of tear-sap bamboo. For beating this, we get 36 food and 2 seal fragments and 70 experience points. That's cool. Now, the conditions interest me. So the trees have wood, plant fiber, and... Oh, the trees have oil. Wow. The trees have oil. That's crazy. But there's no kinds of food that we can get out of the tree. We get plant fiber, though, which is good. The severity on this level is taxing. That's interesting. We're gonna go Pioneer, yeah. Let's see. The unusually soft ground in this region has been heavily worn down by rain. Naturally occurring patches of fertile soil cannot be found. Oh, that's tough for me, because I really like to farm. So we might not go humans this run. We might just go lizards. That might be okay for us. You're drawing all 30 MLB teams as women, and then the same thing as femboys. That's so cool, Al. I'm honestly kind of excited to see you. Where do you post them? Do you post them on your Twitter or something? The humans need them. The humans need to mate. Sometimes your world can be pitiful. This is so sad. It's OCs and TikTok has just butchered twat time. No. It's 420? Hey, blaze it, if you will. You've done 3 out of 30 female teams. All of them, as of now, are National League West. I see. Those woods are home to giant fluffbeaks who, when properly cared for, produce high-grade fertilizer, allowing you to manually create patches of fertile soil. Maybe we will go humans, then. Interesting. No, I think I'm gonna go lizards this time, just in case we don't find some. Farmers? Farms have a 5% chance of producing double yield for every 1 fertilizer obtained. Just kidding. We're gonna look for a giant fluffbeak, I guess. Give me humans. I didn't plan on going humans. I guess we're going humans. Well, 7 lizards is honestly not too bad for us. No, let's go lizards. Let's go lizards. Let's do it. I always start out with extra wood myself, and then I usually go for the extra food, preferable to the extra stone. I can't not say this. Some guy asked for my number and asked if I was down because he thought you were a girl, Femboy2Time. I've been mistaken for a girl a couple of times, but nobody's asked me for my phone number. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I don't have enough embarkation points for the other stuff. My favorite team is the longtime rival of the Dodgers, the San Francisco Giants. Ah, I see. I'm not familiar with baseball, but we do have a couple. We do have a Baltimore fan in who appears on TikTok once in a while, and he keeps me in the know about all the stuff that all the Baltimore sports, like the Ravens and the Orioles. Heated up like crazy today, Graham? Yeah, that's probably why I was feeling so down today, because it's so hot. You know? The world is, the planet really is like heating up, and it's just some of the most uncomfortable things in the world. All right, let's take a look. So for our drizzle today, we've got Forgiving Crown. Oh, I like the look of this bamboo trees. Gain 1 free cornerstone reroll for every reputation point gained during a drizzle season. New year, new challenges. You gain a 10% bonus to planting speed during drizzle season for every small glade you discover, as well as your starting glade. This effect is retroactive. Cool. We have Fog on 1 hostility. Villagers move by 40% slower, which I'm cool with. That's a good one. And then all the way up to 3 hostility before we get to a 20% chance of destroying a yield with each production cycle, and then Vanishing Goods. Alright, so, now I will tell you guys, we start out with the giant fluffbeak. Fascinating. Maybe we should have gone humans then. Damn it. So, this game does have Twitch integration, so if you want to, you can go to Twitch and you can either type join town, I think, or join forest. I don't know. I don't actually know how it works myself, but there's something on Twitch that, like, there's like a Twitch integration, if you can see here. You can't really see it in the upper right corner, but you can join the forest and then give me another effect, or you can join the town and then give me another bonus effect. I don't remember what it is, but there's something like that. You typically at Flat Team because I show Injustice Against Black. Typically I see them as annoying. I digress, something like that. How does my sanity feel? I feel pretty sane. It's just I've been feeling pretty sad. I feel pretty sad today for some reason, so. The village mascot. Seeing this giant ball of fluff happy somehow makes the harsh reality surrounding the settlement a tiny bit easier to bear. It's very funny. Our sacred pyre is lizard-coated. So with the lizards, we need to work toward jerky, skewers, pies, pickled goods, boots, and brawling. That is quite a mixture of things. We'll see how it goes. I'm usually not one to go lizards, but I think we can handle it. There's a tree in the way, excellent. First things first. First things first, as always, a little wood cutting. First things first, we have to pick a direction in which to travel within. It looks like I think I'm gonna pick this side to get more space around the hearth, of course. Definitely not on like a whim or anything like that. And we start out with full-size flax fields and berry bush. Good. And apparently this guy. Now, how do you do this guy? Giant fluffbeak. Fluffbeaks are gentle creatures that rarely attack unless provoked. They cannot be domesticated and freely choose which caravan to join. Many settlements in this region have failed simply because no fluffbeak is willing to settle nearby. So we can give them warmth. We can give them, well, we want to give them drizzle water, and we want to give them some type of food. So we want fertilizer. Village mascot fertilizer. And breadwinner. The great distance from the citadel means that the well-being of this creature can often be the difference between life and death for the entire village. Villagers have a 10% higher chance of producing double the yield. Excellent. Is America that crazy? I also made the San Diego Padres as a nun mommy. That's very funny, Al. Try showering whenever I feel sad. I generally clean myself. That's a pretty good... I took a shower this morning, I think, but I still feel pretty bad. Are you just British, femboy? You might be just British. Deforest everything. You tag me on YouTube? Gotcha. You will become fertilizer? You always post your art on YouTube, L? Gotcha. Being dead serious at favorites, you could get a Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, or a Diet Coke. I'm a Dr. Pepper guy. If we're going like Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, or Diet Coke, it's Pepsi. I mean, it's Dr. Pepper for me every time. We need some sort of farming building. We can get fertilizer fields. I would like to at least try to use this mechanic. I don't know if it's gonna do me any good, but I'm going to need a rain collector. And I am going to need... You need planks, which is very funny. I'm going to need a trading post. Classic stuff. We don't need to worry about houses just yet, but I would like a crude workstation. Don't fill that up quite like that. Go like there. Something like that, and then give me like a path. Alright, let's select some buildings. So we are going lizards this time. Planks, tools, luxury goods is hard to pass up on, especially with planks this early in the game. Training gear and boots and fabric is also even harder to pass up on, though. Oh no, both of these are really good. Planks and tools and luxury goods wins us the game, but fabric, boots, and training gear is so difficult to pass up right now. Especially if we're just going lizards. Plantations could be good, small farm might be better. We can get plant fiber from trees, so I'd rather just get vegetables and grain. Small farm is good. Kiln is coal, bricks, and jerky. Jerky is nice. Dye, ale, and wine we don't care about. Jerky, pottery, and incense could be good. Bricks and coal, you say? Bricks, bricks, bricks. What can I use bricks for? Let's go with the smokehouse for now. So that's pretty good starting gear, I'd think. Let me see. Weaver, huh? Shoot. That's a great start. We can make boots with leather or scales. And we can make fabric with plant fiber. We can make training gear with any kind of metal and rock, and then some other stuff. That's gonna have to come up a little bit later, I think. And then the smokehouse, should we get started on jerky? No, it might be a little too early for that. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Let's give it the old college try, lads. Let's get going. Get me out of this can. Never ever advertise Discord to me. I'm still traumatized after being groomed and sent illegal videos by 2-star people. I'm sorry to hear that, L. Weaponized bricks, for real. How did I come up with my username? Theodore Andromeda. Are you talking to me, Graham? Theodore Andromeda is inspired by two things. One, my favorite author of all time is Theodore Adorno. And I was thinking, oh, I joined the Council of Elders. Whoops. Whoops. And I thought Theodore was like a pretty cute name. Oh, dude, there I am in the game! If you go to Twitch right now and you press join, and you type in join town or join forest, you too can have a name, and you too can be a lizard. Look at me! I'm a boy! And Andromeda, instead of doing Adorno, I replaced Adorno's name with I'm inactive! No, my guy got deleted! I joined and left in like 6 seconds. And I wanted something space themed, so I sit on the Council of Elders. Tesser Hedron. Got the idea from the moon? That's a pretty good name. It's actually shortened from Elliot, and the fact that I am too lazy to animate. Procrastination's a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, they found my address and moved like 3 houses. I keep being paranoid about my surroundings. Jesus, femboy, that's so scary. Alright, everybody's getting cracking. We'd love to see it. Let's go full. We're gonna go full on woodcutters for now. I mean, the extra oil goes crazy. We're just gonna get an income of oil? That's insane to me. Yeah, let's just go hard on the, we'll go hard on the woodcutters for now. We're apparently gonna get plant fiber. Alright, now here's the most important choice. Training ground goes crazy for us. Gain +1 to Lizard Resolve for every 70 training gear produced. Gain 1 villager every time I discover a new glade. No, give me the training ground for sure. That's gonna help us a lot. If we're going for, like, Lizard Resolve. People say being a femboy is easy. There's nothing harder than being a silly guy. I'd rather be called L because I keep seeing people not spelling my legal first name wrong. Oh, I see. Two-time. Do you know which spelling that is? Do. Alright, now we can get a... Let's take a look at our orders. So have at least 6 lizards for 30 seconds, so we can get that one done immediately and get a full-size trapper camp, which would probably help us a lot. So that's easy. That's done right now. Open 3 glades is more my speed. We're gonna try to avoid selling goods this time around. So I'm just gonna open 3 glades. 25 jerky is more my speed, so we can get the extra insect production. However, 35 stormwater is very, very easy. I'm gonna go with the 25 jerky production though, because it's lizard focused. We have to pay attention to this guy so he doesn't starve. So he doesn't disappear on us, because I do want at least some farmland from him. Let's see. Let's feed him some vegetables. I'm not gonna be able to feed him any water just yet. I can give him... Oh, I can't give him a bit of that. I would like to... It would probably be easier just to feed him rainwater, so... We definitely want to get some planks as fast as possible. And I think actually we'll get the extra fabric. Don't worry about bricks or pipes for now, just make planks and that. Alright, you know, we can take one of you off there, we can take one of you off there, and have you go over here instead. We should be having like a bunch of plant fiber coming in soon. You can barely remember your name. Need typing classes, I do. Since you like Forsaken Roblox. 13 days worth of hours on Forsaken is crazy. Just eyed a package of graham crackers. That's such a good name though, Graham. It's noticeable. I like the name Graham. Excuse me. It looks like the hardest part about this so far is gonna be food. I gotta get him up to fertilizer. The easiest way to do that is gonna be with water, though. Oh, I can move them around. Giant Fluffbeak these nuts. Okay, not too bad. Pretty simple start so far. We can turn one in and get the extra trapper camp plus some food and tanning racks, but I always try to save it for impatience. Double the yield. Double the yield, double the fun. You're still in the can? You elbowed your table yesterday that it turned red, Graham? Ouch, dude. That sucks. That's gotta hurt. I just donated him a ton of my food for this guy and he gave me nothing in return. I guess keeping him around as much as possible will do it. Let's see, they cut into here. There's a cache and some berries. And what appears to be an abandoned... Oh yeah, the cache. We can do stone on that one. We start out with any tools? We didn't start out with a single tool. That's tough. That's kind of tough for me. But that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. I haven't done a Forbidden Glade in a long time. We might try for one of those. I think at the current moment, I just want to make space for my ancient hearth. Caravan. They join a caravan? Will he just die if I don't feed him enough? Your elbows were already rough anymore? That's very funny. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Yay, we're getting 2 planks finally. So we can go there and finally start getting some water for this gentleman. And we can just dump all the rainwater into the giant bluff beak, I think. Yeah, the trees don't have any food, which is kind of detrimental to my cause. Oh, I forgot it's a clearance season. I gotta get some shelters up and running. Let me see. Where should I start building houses? Here? And then I guess here? Something like that. Do. It doesn't look like wood's gonna be a problem, at least early in game, so I could probably max him out. Ah, I used up all of the wood. Damn. Should I feed him as well? No. We're almost out of food. Not bad. Well, we can turn this in at least and get some food back. And then another structure. Herbalist camp plantation, I don't care for. We definitely want the fish. No, well, it's an advanced fishing hut, huh? Well, yeah, I think we're gonna want the advanced fishing hut so we can get scales. That will probably help us in the long run. Stop shaking, look Ann. Mom says you're soft as clouds. Oh, hello, Waffles. Welcome back. Waffles over pancakes? Okay. I'll let you have that one. Do. I'll dash the can against the walls. Look, we're already collecting oil, dude. Dude, these... it's bad because the trees don't drop any food, but a 10% chance of oil goes crazy. Also, we should have like a ton of thread right now. Because trees are dropping thread and we're harvesting thread. Yeah, this guy should just be making a ton of bolts of cloth for sure. You're learning to play Terraria, Waffles? Nice. How's it going? Having a good time? I played a little bit of Terraria when I was younger, but wasn't really my thing. I definitely see the appeal of it, though. New music. New music for the new area. I'm ready for some more villagers to show up, to be honest with you. The looming darkness. An ever-persisting effect. The rampaging storm stifles the spirits of all living creatures. An additional stack of this effect is added for each hostility level. -4 resolve. That's tough. That's tough. Does commenting give me dew? Something like that. Not sure what that means, but sure, why not? The lightning strikes, and the thunder rolls. Does commenting give you XP? I think it does, Waffles. I think that's how you get XP. I don't know, though. When I want to level up, I take a candy, a lucky candy or whatever it is. Hey, Death! Welcome back. Yeah, I need to... You know what? Speaking of Marasmus, what I need to do is start adding, like, Marasmus effects to the stream. I don't know how to do that, though. I don't know anything about that stuff. Too hard. Might just poop myself instead. Does that sound more reasonable? Give me the lizards. Give me your lizards. Give me your lizard brain. Let me cut open your lizard brain. A new cornerstone, Call Me the Forest, is nice. One who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with all. Every glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy lowers hostility by 40. Rich Glades. Newly discovered gathering nodes have more charges. +5 for small ones, +15 for large ones. We'll do the Rich Glades. I'm sure the extra resources are going to go a long way for us, especially if we aren't focusing on the fluffer. The flooffer. Newcomers is what I want. I'll definitely be taking... I would prefer 2 lizards over 1 lizard, but 4 planks and 10 eggs kind of goes crazy. So give me 1 for 1. Let's put a dwarf as a woodcutter. We'll put a lizard in the rain collector to get that started. We're going to favor the lizards. We don't need to favor the lizards. We don't actually need to favor the lizards. Let me see. What else could I use? City buildings. Oh, we can make a little storage section for these buildings while we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. That way we can get the extra resolve point. The extra 1 resolve honestly goes like a long way. We can get level 2. Oh, we can get all the way up to level 3 Hearth now. Excellent. I didn't even know. I hadn't even realized. Hello, Factorio Guy 1730. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Autocorrect sucks, indeed. Fish! I like when the Celadonna girl says fish on Twitter. She's one of the best to ever do it to him. Ooh, since we're gonna be making a bunch of training gear, I should have took the training gear one so I could just make training gear. Oh, I can make training gear. Okay, let's do this, actually. It's a bit early to start like an industrial economy, but... Oh, fabric is 2 for 2? Instead of 6 for 2. That's not too bad. So you can just make planks. You can use whatever you can to make boots. And you can also use whatever you can to make training gear. Because that's probably going to be the brunt of our economy, I think, is the training gear. Let's see. 30 scales goes crazy. Encampment level 1, we're just about to finish that, actually. So let's do that. That's an easy one for us. I don't want 10 beavers. A lumber mill kind of goes crazy. Not quite what I'm looking for. 10 packs of trade goods isn't too bad. We just have to find something that makes trade goods. Because I don't think I can make trade goods just yet. Let's see, everybody has houses, which is good. Let's see if these guys can finish building these roads, though. Fish! Fish! I'm gay! Oh. Oh, I hadn't realized. Makes it sound like you're doing a what's it called bit. There, no, who's it what's it called bit. I would like to try it for one of these Forbidden Glades. Let's get some more Hearth space going first before I... Yeah, I guess more than anything, you're the one who's gonna have to tap into all these glades over here. So Hilda has arrived. What you got for us? For every 10 units of fish and scales used in crafting, gain 1 + 1 to bait production when converting a pack of crops into ground bait into fishing. An old manuscript detailing long-forgotten burning rites. Fuel consumption at Hearth has decreased. That's not too bad. Biscuits can now be produced in the kiln and the rain mill. The kiln and the rain mill. I have a smokehouse. Do we need biscuits? We don't even need biscuits. No, we don't need biscuits at all. Can I sell you anything? I'm probably never going to use the wildfire essence, especially not this time around. with how hard we're focusing on lizards. You really can't use wildfire essence. It says glade events. Well, I don't know. I've never it's been a while since I've used a wildfire essence on a glade event, I should say. It's the drizzle. I completely forgot it was the drizzle. There we are. As shrimple as that. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get up to level 2 just yet. But eventually we'll be able to. The extra resolve is always a good thing. You've got 10 brain cells left? That's not too bad. 10 kind of goes a long way. English or Spanish? Still don't know how to answer that. Alright, you stop making fabric. Don't worry about the plant fiber. Yeah, just continue to make planks for now. Until I find out what the hell to do with you. I guess you can go here and start making cheap fabric. I'm sure cheap fabric's gonna go a long way for us. Can you pack cheap fabric up into a bag? You can pack into a building material. Maybe that's our go-to then. Maybe when I get more workers, we'll get a construction material fabric rolling. Let's see, how are you doing? You're almost completely starved. I just need more resources before I can feed him yet. I would like him to, you know, for farming and stuff like that, but I guess we just might not be doing farming. I wish I could sacrifice him. I wish I could kill him and take his meat, you know? There's a butcher that gives us skewers, jerky, and oil. Flour, scrolls, paste, we can't use any of that. Ale, incense, and pickled goods. Pickled goods is good for us, but I'll take the butcher so I can get skewers. Yeah, I mean, if I can get vegetables and grain from fertile field from this guy, it wouldn't be too bad, but getting this guy up to fertilizer is kind of a nightmare. Especially with how expensive he is, you know? Just, I don't have enough food and all that other good stuff that goes into it. Oh, I got really lightheaded. Really lightheaded for some reason. Not that, but we do want to do fabric there. Hold off on everything for now. We'll see where we're at with this here in a second. Do I need more? I don't need more houses. It looks like we'll be able to handle this next storm pretty well. We're still at hostility 0, which is good. I need jerky, I need to open up 2 more glades, and I need to find how to get trade goods. We'll need trade goods, we'll need jerky. Let's get a butcher up and running, I think. Yeah. So we can start making... So I can stop producing that. So I can stop producing that jerk chicken. So I can stop producing that good old jerk chicken. Can you make bricks? Please make me some bricks. Thank you. Just a couple. Skewers can use any kind of meat, including jerky. I don't mind. Not the jerky. Not the jerky for now. Make jerky. I need the jerky for... Not oil either. Don't make oil. Oh, you can use plant fiber to make oil. Maybe use the plant fiber to make oil. That's very funny. Let me see. It's gotta be... I need to hold on to 25 jerky, so I need to turn the consumption off on jerky. Let me see. No jerky for anybody. You don't look they are happy because they get boots. You guys are kind of suckers. Lizards are kind of suckers. Hello, Arlene. Welcome back. But are you employed? You've had like 3 jobs in your life? You were losing your dignity? You were a maid? I was a maid too, Femboy 2-time. I was a maid for a little company in South Texas called Consumer Directed Services. Harvester camp is empty. You can actually start making construction packs with that extra fiber. I don't mind it. Ain't doing that shit again? Yeah, being a maid sucks. Being a maid does suck. They forced you to wear a maid dress everywhere? Dang, femboy. I wear a maid dress to work. I mean, I wear a maid dress to work now. That's like one of the fun parts about it. And I'm a cashier. When I was a maid, as employment, they made me wear scrubs, so. I have toast bread and peanut butter and honey today, and I drink juice. Sounds delicious, Arlene. Man, really going hard on that peanut butter and honey, huh? Oh, what you got for me? Can I use this on any of this? No, that's quite the selection of... That's quite the selection of goods. What is that? A mine. It's a salt mine. Highly absorbent material. Interesting. Let's see. It's gonna be you. You're the one who gets the herbs. We'll probably get that last. Small forager camp. Let me see how many parts I have. 7. He's making the swords. We do be making the swords. So this can empty out and he just won't leave, which is nice. Looks like everybody's doing fine so far, because we're still on 0 hostility. It's not too bad. Triple, take it or leave it. They asked you to be a maid for double the pay? That sounds pretty good. Yeah, triple, take it or leave it. Switched up quick. Yeah. It sucks being poor. Being poor is awful. I'm ready. I'm kind of ready for the next installment of Gentlemen into my court. What are you picking up? Grain? What are you picking up? What I'm putting down? My guy do be making the building material pack. Alright, we unlocked a destitute one. There's a lumber mill, which is fascinating. What does the lumber mill get us? Well, there's our solution for trade goods. There's all kinds of goods we can use for trade goods, but that's still a little tough. But I want the lumber mill for the planks. We're gonna need a couple of bricks. Whoa, wait. We only need 10 trade goods. If we do it this way, we can just get 10 trade goods straight. Bamboo does not drop bamboo, which is bamboo does not drop reeds, which is very funny. Let me see. I can use oil on you, and then get you, which gives me... decreases hostility by 50, counts as 4 decoration points. Or we can burn it down, get the jerky we need. With the oil. Okay. Well, let's hold on to some oil for now. Let's turn off the oil on you. Stop burning the oil. And we can get a copperfin trout pond, which is nice as well. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now we're talking with the caches. I would prefer the Queen's Grace. But I think the extra resources are a lot more fun. We're gonna have to get started on this. We can actually get started on this right now because I'm not taking the extra hostility. Well, we need one more oil, which we should be able to get from the trees eventually. After the storm. Sometime. You're getting paid $1,000 an hour and they offered to pay $3,000 an hour. Femboy, are you an American? You have to go, Arlene? Gotcha. Have a good night. You start the day after you get me out of this can. Exploration contract. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. That's pretty good. 3 plant fiber per minute. Just kidding, we're getting 3 plant fiber per minute. Not a lot. Gonna go a long way for me, though. Give me the lizards. Always, 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 always give me the lizards. Let's take a look. The Queen's Envoy. A bakery can get us pie. Cookhouse can get us skewers and porridge. Dye, ale, and wine isn't too bad. Herbalist camp. A tavern can give me luxury. We have a lumber mill on the map already that we're not going to destroy. I'll just take the full-size herb camp. Not sure if we can or can't use it, but... Alright, since you're here, give me a extra worker over here. And do what you can when you... You guys do what you can when you get the oil. Oil. Bombs. Oil. Bombs. Oil. Bombs. Bombs. Oil. Bombs. You guys more of a bomb or an oil kind of guy? Alright, food is good for now. And if we need any, we can just pop open these caches. I'm so glad he's got the training gear on him. We're gonna need to find a way to get more stone, I think. Do we have a way to get more stone? Oh, right, I gotta build this fishing hut. How many parts do I have left? 4? Not too bad. Minus another 2, maybe. Let's see, did I pick the perk that gives me the gear? No, I picked the perk that gives me the fiber delivery line, which is important. We need as much fiber as we can get so we can get as many building material packs as we can. So we can destroy the planet. Alright, this is done so we can start making jerky. And converting plant fiber to oil, bro. We can literally start manufacturing oil. Oil. Bombs. Oil. Oil. Bombs. Lamp oil. 3,000 pounds. I'm not gay, I'm a guy. Nice source for research. It's basically 5 a.m. Love horror movies, but you're trash at horror games. I am good at neither of those, personally. British time zone. Burn! Burn! Burn it all! Burn it all! Ah! 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 Herbalist camp is done. We're definitely gonna go for the food before we go for anything else. Do. There's a jump scare. I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll kill you. Again, I think the trade goods are okay, but I think I would rather just scrap this whole thing altogether. If you need to find a clay and a stone or a reed income somehow. And we're full up on houses. The butcher. He's a butcher. This man is a butcher. 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 He's a butcher. Skewers, jerky, oil. Oil, bombs. Bombs, oil. Bombs, lamp oil, bombs. Bombs and lamp oil. Lamp oil and bombs. What else can you use? You can use dew and bars, which is pretty good. How much water can I just feed you to get you maxed out? Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for us. We would have to give you both food and warmth. Let me see if I can... I'll take a risk. I'll take a risk so I can see if I can't get the fertilizer. Oh, we have to be capped out for a little while longer while he stuffs his gullet with our beautiful food reserves. Oh, we get another cache, which is nice. Can I? Yes, I can use weapons. Excellent. So that's... Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough going trying to get queen points, but I think we'll try it. I think the lizards should supplement a lot of it. We can turn in 2 tablets and get jerky, pickled goods, and a bundle of scrolls, or we can sell goods for faster traders, a box of tools, and more villagers, which I will definitely go with. 2 rainwaters, turn in some stuff, get advanced smithing and some wildfire essence. We're not going to fulfill luxury needs. That's not going to happen. Long-term contract isn't too bad, though, but there's no way I'm doing luxury. So I'm also going to need extra parts. I have 1 more part. So the next trader that gets here will try and get some parts on us. How are you guys doing? Oh, you're just about finished, which is nice. How's the lamp oil going? Are we rolling in lamp oil? We have 1 lamp oil. Well, feel free to burn it. Dude, 30 boots, 30 jerky goes crazy. I don't even need you to make jerky anymore. I will have you make jerky because it's good eats. But you can use the jerky to make the skewers now. Well, not just yet. Let me fulfill this desire. Let me fulfill my desires. You can use oil and wood to make jerky, I don't mind. And for the oil, yeah, just use the plant fiber. The second we put somebody in there, they're gonna be manufacturing like crazy. Hello, Gojo, welcome back. Sorry, Gojo. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. There's a puddle of white liquid on my desk. It's semen. They put semen on my desk. Gross. Oh, need for wait. We don't turn in 20 jerky. We just need 25 people eating jerky? That doesn't even make sense. All right. Have at ye. Avast, ye mateys. Well, there's plenty of jerky, I think. And let me see. You still need stone. You still need rock and stone. So I think old Farloff is gonna give us the rock and stone that we need. How's that fertilizer bag coming along? We got 3 fertilizer. And with 3 fertilizer, I can make 3 farm fields right now, which isn't too bad. I want to spend all my resources on rainwater. 3-6. Okay, so we're finally about to get a small farm going. Wow, it only took me like on day 3 to get this thing done. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. The jerky and the boots are gonna be up. We up, as they say. We up. Dang. What do I think about chicken wings? I like chicken wings. I prefer boneless chicken, though. I'm definitely more of a chicken nugget kind of guy. I don't really like bones in my food. I don't like eating around the bones. We'll be able to get some lettuce, which should compound with our giant fluff beak here and give us even more food. Oh, Farloff! There he is, our boy. We definitely want to try and buy all the rocks out of his stock here, but let's take a look. Wood cutting's a lot easier, is always good. Gain 2 crystallized dew for every 10 berries produced is crazy. 2 fucking full crystallized dew bars. Faster wood cutting speed is always just, like, insane. Let me sell all these crates, because this is what they're for. We made all these crates so we could sell all these crates. Can you match me? How do you match? Match. There we go. And then give me... Excellent. 2 crystallized dew for every 10 berries goes hard, because we are picking berries. We can use the dew to make other stuff. The problem is, this 19 amber is pricey. Reinforced axes is always good, but I think for now I'm just gonna take a bunch of rocks. I'm gonna take a lot of your rocks. I'm gonna auto-take your rocks. Give me another one of your rocks, thank you. And with the extra wood, with the extra stone, we want to salvage this. And then with the extra stone, I needed bricks for something else. I don't remember what, though. With the extra bricks and stone... What was I gonna use this for? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the fertilizer for now. I was gonna use something for the bricks. Was I gonna build something with the bricks? I needed bricks for something. I just don't remember what. I think I would rather just make training gear. Don't worry about the bricks anymore, I guess. Don't worry about the bricks anymore, lad. You've done your due diligent duty. I guess not. Thank you, Farluff. You really sold me on that. Value of goods sold, pretty good. Oh, Farluff, you wouldn't happen to have any parts, would you? You don't have any parts. That's tough for us. We are making more construction goods faster and faster and faster, especially with how much plant fiber is just rolling in. I will take the reinforced axes, though.
Oh, very nice.
That will probably be good for us. So, I guess we can get back to it then. And with the extra worker, might as well go get more flax. Whatever, dude. We're about to hit one hostility, probably here in the rainy season. 10 packs of trade goods. We have to turn in amber as well. Okay, I gotta pay attention to that. It's not male milk. No! Let's see, we're still holding strong in 0 hostility. Hopefully it lasts until next storm. Still not too bad, though. We've got that reputation resolved. Ooh, I gotta clean you. Oh, they automatically cleaned it? Where's my fertilizer? It did automatically clean it, okay. We might be able to get a couple more fertilizer bags out of them. Since we do kind of have some sort of... We do have the makings of a robust economy. It's gonna hit it. It's gonna be... You hear that? It's gonna be like... Do-do-do-do-do-do. Maybe not this one. Maybe it's a different map. Never mind. How are you doing? Oh, you're still just salvaging it. Okay. Welcome back, Two-Time. Six fabric goes crazy. Everybody is housed up, ready to go, which is nice. He's collecting berries. Berry bush, 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 berry bush. One of my favorite German jokes of all time. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Cornerstone. Woodcutter's Prayer. If you want to take, you first must give. +1 to wood production. Lose all stored fuel upon picking this cornerstone. That's a good cornerstone if it's like your first pick. This late in the game, maybe not. We don't have that much fuel left at 39, but... Strange roots spread across the land. Wood production is increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are slower. Ooh, let's get a free reroll. You can provide woodcutters are tasked with creating makeshift tools. Discovering a glade during a storm grants 15 tools. And survivor bonding gives us a flat 10 villager speed and an extra resolve. I can't pass up on that. That's always just like, that one always feels like the most powerful out of everything. Just like flat bonuses for it that costs me nothing. Do I like bread? I like bread. Bread's not too bad. I think as far as, like, cereal grains go, it's gotta be tied between bread and pasta. I'm not really a rice guy. Rice isn't too bad, but I would rather just either have like a slice of bread or some pasta. Let's see. I think I'll take the clay and the copper bars. Thank you for... He's awake. He's awake and ready to poop his pants. It's getting more expensive to feed the lad. Why are you guys so happy? You're eating my jerky. You're eating the jerky that my lizards are supposed to be eating. How rude. Oh, no. I want you guys on rainwater. Oh, no, you used to be good at collecting rainwater, but you're not anymore. That's... sussy. That's sussy. That's sussy. Alright, we are at 1 hostility, finally. I think I can put you in here, and then you can start working on some of the good stuff. You can go in there as well. Let's see. Alright, we can turn this one in, and we shall, because it doesn't hurt us at all, I think. Though getting extra of that does increase hostility a little. Oh, we got 2! I didn't know we got 2 points. The stamping mill gives us bricks, flour, and copper bars, which isn't too bad. Clothier gives us coats. Do the lizards want coats? No. How is your flour barrel pack of aversion? What does it cost for you? 7 to 2? 4 to 2. I can't really use these at all. I'll wait. I'll hold off on that. Who's my next trader? Zorg? Zorg is my next trader. So I'm Zorging. I'm Zorging on it. Oh, we do have more tools. Shrimp. Oh, here's the parts that I'm looking for. Here we are. You go there, investigate that. You came from somewhere. Couldn't tell you where. How about you? A tablet? Oh, right. I think I wanted to use the rocks instead of the tools to crack these open. There you go. Let's get them all working. Let's get the extra resources. The extra resources. How are you doing? You're not fertilizing anymore, which is tough for us. God, 25, huh? That's expensive. I would like you to make more fuel. This butcher here is probably gonna carry us to victory, I think. We'll see. Let's see if we can't get another fertilizer. How much fertilizer are we up to? Up to 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 should probably be good for us, I'd say. At least for one farmland. You're my favorite femboy? I don't know. I don't know very many femboys. There was something that required scales. What was it? It was boots required scales. That's good. How are you doing with the planks? You're still making planks. Good. We're eventually gonna need them. And it looks like we are required of more shelter. Since we have so many planks, actually, let's go for a big shelter. There we go. We've officially run out of sub-resources. How are you doing? You are gonna move up this way and clear this out. So I guess you can move back down here for now. We would like to cut into this area as well. We also want a lot of these smaller glades, but I want you to just grab as much wood as you possibly can. What are you carrying? What did you carry? You carried something. Pack of provisions, amber. I need Zorg to get here. 7 minutes? I think we're gonna get another storm before Zorg gets here. Ugh. We did end up getting a big shelter. You don't know? You're definitely not the only femboy two-time. So you get me back into a person again? LegoBrick.sfx, yeah. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Lego Brick SFX goes hard. Yeah, we're getting so much plant fiber now. I need to put more people on the industrial economy so they can start blasting through this plant fiber. Why are you getting bonus? Oh, because the boots. We're bootsing. I'm boots posting. Zorg, my boy Zorg. Whoa, I have 3 of you guys. Where did you even come from? I would like you to start making fuel. And I would like you to start making more fabric, but I think I'd rather clear out some of these resource pools first. We need more resources. You have to share a bed with your boyfriend? Nice. That always sounds fun. I think I'm kind of done dumping resources into this guy's mouth. For now. It's so expensive to feed him now, so let's hold off on that, I guess. Unless I can maybe cap another. Yeah, not even close. Let's get started on this fertile field. I want to build it outside the ancient hearth range. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Gotcha. Fertile field. This man is a fertile field. There's only one bed. You didn't pack any sleeping bags? Dang, that's a shame. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I would never forget this pack of sleeping bag. 2 tablets, 3 glades for gain 20 pottery every time you discover a new glade's not too bad. We're definitely not doing 40 wine in a guild house. That's definitely not gonna happen. Vineyard Town goes crazy, though. If we were going beavers, Vineyard Town would go crazy. Glades and ancient tablets is more my speed, then. I didn't know I had 1 ancient tablet. Paved roads shouldn't be too hard, but building materials is also easy for us, and I would rather deliver 10 tools. I can't really use bigger pans at all, but seed pouch isn't too bad. Neither is obsidian sickles for us. So we'll have to find a way to get tools, probably purchasing them from Zorg. Hello, Zorg. It's me, Zorg. It's me again, Zorg. I shall lurk for now. Gotcha, Graham. You guys are bothering Graham too much. You're scaring him off. I might need another wood cutter. I don't like how slowly we're getting wood. But we still are just on 1 hostility, which is villagers speed who don't have houses, which is not too bad. Let's see what our darkness is gonna get us. Probably -8, which puts us still in the green. So we can still we're gonna be able to harvest wood and other things throughout the storm. But that's mostly because of the extra resources that we're harvesting and building and such. How are you doing with the oil? Yeah, you should be pumping out a ton of oil. How is our resource on, like, flax going? Trade goods. Crafting resource. 54? Yeah, that's only gonna keep going up as we, especially with the extra farmland coming in. Yeah, I still can't use any of these, really. I don't really care for any of these. So we'll hold off until we can get some amber. We're gonna need 10 amber, though, so we'll try and get 15 amber and turn in that connection. That'll be good for us to get traders to arrive quicker, and the extra parts that we need to... Oh, no, we should have extra parts. I know we got some. Yeah, we've got 9 parts. We can actually do a lot more rainwater now. Alright, we've got the farmland up and going. Let them build out the fertilizer slots first. Let them build out this little extra area, and then we'll see where we are from there. Let's see how this storm treats us. Yeah, down to 6. Ooh, a little over half. That's tough. But when it's not stormy out, I think the lizard should be our savior. Our saviors. Yeah, -4 times 2. -8. Let's see. Ooh, we're about to get a full point of lizard resolve from how much training gear we produced so far. We definitely need more rocks, though. We need a source of... We need a source of stone, copper bars, or crystallized dew. That would help us a lot. I would prefer a mine, but the mines don't seem to be providing anything except salt. Which I'm not honestly entirely against. We probably could be able to use that for, with how much salt there is around here, we're probably going to be able to sell it to, like, a trader or something, just as, like, an ingredient. Oh, Miranda. That's a funny one. Oh, Hunter, holy crap, Hunter, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to ignore you. What's up, buddy? You won't believe what happened at the Baltimore Orioles game? What happened, man? What happened? I didn't mean to ignore you for so long. I wasn't looking at my TikTok. How's it going? What happened at the Orioles game? Who are they playing against? I just gotta put my... I don't know where to put this TikTok thing, man. Oh, the resolve drop even steadier. Oh, I guess they're making skewers. They're making skewers with the extra jerky or whatever. The extra shrimp. Steel pickaxe +2 to stone production. We don't have anything producing stone. That won't help us. But honestly, neither will a biscuit diet. Give me a free reroll. San Francisco Giants 1, Baltimore Orioles 11? Wow! San Francisco got crushed. Holy, congrats, Hunter. Not too bad, not too bad. This is getting awkward. +2 to herb production. We are picking herbs eventually. Top 10 tips on how to cook more effectively by Sahilda. Gain 10 jerky for every 10 pies. No, we do want pies, but... And that would help us later on, but getting pie production out the door is going to be tough because we're going to need grain as well. I don't know. Let me just re-roll again. Surely we can find something better. We can get another extra 3 fiber per minute, or we can get +2 to vegetable production. I'm gonna go with the extra fiber line, because it's too funny not to take. Yeah, +6 fiber per minute. That's the backbone of our economy. If anything goes wrong, we can just always sell as much fiber and then buy out the entire stock of the trader. Give me the lizards for sure. I'll take the beavers as well. The extra 2 amber is very funny. Let's see, we can go full beaver on our woodcutters. And then let's get some lizard farmers going. Let's get the rest of the production up and going as well. Zorg is gonna be here probably during the clearance. Ancient tablets, 3 glades, tools, pack of building materials. 10 packs of building materials. I think I can definitely support you. Where's my provisioner? You don't have enough fabric to get anything done. You're making fabric. Yeah. We definitely need the extra production. You haven't been built yet. You haven't even been touched yet. You should be able to. Do we not have the planks? We got the planks. Just nobody's putting anything there. You need to start collecting herbs. Congratulations, herb collector. There we go. Let's make some rainwater happen. We need 35 drizzle water, 35 storm water. Which is not too bad. Do we need any houses? We do need houses. More big shelters go a long way for us, I think. Let's see, should we get a building? No, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. That's not very much farmland, but I think we'll be able to max it out in like a second here after I find the resolve to feed this guy a little more food again. We'll see. Did I use up all my fertilizer? I did. Now let's see, what else do I need? I need mostly amber and drizzle water. We need to crack open a couple more glades. I would like another woodcutter, but we're not short on wood at all. These guys are making all the extra goods for us. How are we doing on oil? Oil should be also increasing steadily. You finished your first week of high school and you were scared? Congratulations, Hunter. I'm glad you got through it, man. High school was pretty boring for me, but I hope you have a much better time than I did, man. I hope it goes well. What'd you select for your electives, Hunter? For your first year electives? I did, I think I did theater and speech. How tall are you? 5'8". Why is everyone 5'6", 5'8"? Yeah, I think I'm like 5'6" or 5'7". Everyone at this stream is at eye level with one another. I think that is average height, Miranda. Think you're taller? Never checked your height though, Death. 5'6" is your true canon form. Nice. Fish and scales used in crafting. Gain +1 bait production. When converting a pack of crops. +2 to ale production. +1 plant fiber production goes hard. That goes so hard. I need the amber, to be honest with you. I would like to trade for some, like, ingredients and stuff like that. Not like bricks or anything. I can't really use anything here, now that I'm looking. So I kind of just want his amber. Do I need a tablet? I do need tablets. I need the trade goods. I need building materials, but with how fast I think we're producing them now, I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna sell half of my fiber. And then all of the building materials. I'll take my time on the building materials, because they're easy for us to wrangle, I think. Yeah, just give me the extra amber, and we can turn in quite a bit. Let's turn in both, I think. Traders are going to be arriving a lot quicker, which is nice. So we can do 1, we can do 2. Zorg! Zorg has left the map! Zorg is gone! Zorg, no! My boy, Zorg! I'm zorging out! I'm zorging out! And then I think I want to save up... I want to use the rest of this amber on a reroll. Cookhouse is good. Lizard House, even better. Definitely want the Lizard House. Planks, luxury goods, and tools is awesome. Carpenter came back around for us. Thank you. The Clan Hall is what we want. Brawling, the bathhouse, we don't care for. Let's take that. So we have both of our special buildings that we need. A carpenter is good for us. Tools, we can make planks cheaper. And so we shall. I think I'll put it out here by the... Yeah, put it out there by the farm so I don't waste any space. And then we'll just be able to Sheffield this crude workstation. Let me see. I unlocked quite a couple of buildings. We've got the Lizard House again. We unlocked the Clan Hall. And something else. Was it just the Lizard House? Yeah. We unlocked the Clan Hall finally, which is good. Villagers can fulfill their needs for brawling, which is what we want. We definitely want brawling. We want to be balling. We want to be balling, we want to be brawling. If we have 2, we get Carnivorous Tradition, which gives us +2 to resolve for complex foods, as well as Ancient Ways. All gathering camps produce 100% yield, which is nice. So I can remove this guy over here from his position as a worker there. Transport that, please, and then deactivate it. And then I can move you over here, and then you can start producing. Don't worry about luxury goods. That is nice, though, to be honest with you. If you can, produce tools. I don't mind. Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to, but I want you producing planks, because it's cheaper than the crude workshop for now. Deactivate that, please. Yeah, put that to sleep. Good, excellent. You do there, you do there. Alright, how we doing? Storm water, so we're gonna need to wait till the next storm to get some water. Now, it looks like the next storm is gonna affect this pretty tightly. It's gonna be a bit tight, but we got a ton of workers. I think I'm ready and willing to put up another woodcutter, so we can start cutting through some of this wood a little better. Wait a dang minute. Middle school. They're gonna block you because you were blocked by a bunch of VTubers saying you graduated middle school. I'm honest, Hunter, I'm honestly okay with like a younger audience. I just kind of want you guys to be chill. Like if you're like really young, just sort of be chill. If you're older, I don't really mind. They stole all the good jeans. They stole my pants. Sydney Sweeney stole my pants. I'm gonna need the extra workers to occupy the clan hall. But for now, you can work the meat factory. A meat puppet! And I am gonna need another house, which I will build one of you. We'll do that by building one of you. A meat puppet! You chilling? Not a problem, Hunter. I'm glad you bring me news about the Baltimore Orioles. I'm not much of a sports watcher, but I enjoy it. I do enjoy the occasional sport. I'm just so busy nowadays. It's hard for me to have like multiple different like interests and stuff. What can I use this grain for? We've been getting grain. We might be able to just use the grain on this guy. Now that we're packing in a bunch more rainwater, we'll probably just be able to max out grain and grain income, and then use the water on his thirst, and then we won't have to worry about his warmth. Honestly, if you're getting cold in this weather, skill issue. Couldn't be me. Oh, I also want to focus on lizard houses. How are we doing on the fiber since I sold half of it? Yeah, that's just gonna keep going up. That's just going to keep going up, dude. Alright, we're gonna want to tap into some of these glades. I don't want to do 2 big glades. Definitely want to do 1 big glade and 1 small, and 2 smalls, if anything else. That makes you happy? I'm glad to hear it, Hunter. Thanks for tuning in, as always, man. That's right, that's what I needed the tools for, the builder's tools. And then the pack of building materials to turn this quest in is gonna give me some extra farming cutting equipment. Oh, he's gone. Oh, 2 time left? Aha. Yoo-hoo. Alright. Now, where's the rest of our workers? Excellent, that's good. Ding. We got that drizzle water. The storm water will be over, and we'll be able to do actually pretty much almost all of this stuff. 35 pottery goes crazy. Hold on to the wildfire for now, because I know the wildfire essence can probably be used to handle a forbidden glade, which I would like to crack open. Maybe even after the next storm, I think I'd like to make my way over there. Probably after this dangerous glade, though. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Who is my guy making... It's you. Okay, yeah. I don't know how to get... I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get you guys to go faster with this. Probably not, honestly. It's probably gonna be impossible for me to get you guys to go faster on that. Well, we're slowly getting the planks going. +2 to resolve by eating complex foods, which is good. No gathering node near this forager camp. There should be another one, or am I stupid? I am stupid. Alright, deactivate you. 2 hostility isn't too bad on wave 5. That's pretty good for us, I think. I don't know why it's so gentle with us this time around. Oh, it's gentle with us because we don't have very advanced negative traits. But we might lose a harpy here, which I honestly would be okay with because they're eating all my food. We're gonna lose everybody, it seems. Never mind. Having all of these fulfilled would be good for us. Bring a lot more profit. Packs of trades goods are worth more. I think I would rather just do... Ooh, both of these are kind of tough. But I'll take this one because I can make luxury goods, and then eventually I can probably make packed goods like that. I don't want to do alcohol sales. can do building materials, and then we have to find a way to get trade goods. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. There we go. We're back down to 1, and that saves everybody's skin. We have plenty of wood to work through, so we should be good to go. Honestly, I could probably assign a couple of people. Yeah, just below the 2 mark, actually. Which is pretty funny. Look at them all standing around. Look at all these nerds, all these beavers. Now, next storm is probably going to be pretty tough. We might be able to catch... I think we're going to be able to catch enough drizzle water. There we are. Excellent. Oh, just one more. And then after this one's done, we can use the rest of the water on this guy, as well as probably all the grain. We're just going to be dumping grain into his mouth. That's probably as well as herbs, to be honest with you. The food is... the actual food part of this game is going to be for the lizards, or all the eaters. We got a bunch of eaters around here. Tools, pack of building materials, both rain, water. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. I would like to save all the building materials for the trader, but that's gonna have to wait until we're finished with these orders. The orders are honestly way more important right now. We have to get through this as fast as possible before the queen gets impatient and owns us. There we go. And a fresh new cornerstone for us. You have a question, Hunter? What's up, man? Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks. That's pretty good. Each discovered small glade increases the working speed of scouts investigating glade events. No thanks. 3 barrels for every 10 planks kind of goes hard, though. Just as extra goods to, like, put into, like, the luxury goods thing. I think I'll pick that. It's not too bad. And we'll turn in both of these orders because I can. Get the extra resources, get the extra bonuses to harvesting and planting. Grab another building. Training gear and pie and copper bars. I'll take the smelter. I probably won't use it, but the pie and the copper bars. Well, mostly just the pie. Again, I have no idea how I'm gonna get flour. That isn't just building out more farms. I mean, I guess I'll take the smelter. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to take a quick break because I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. We'll see how this one goes. Why do I only show my head? It's usually not VTuber, what's it called? Cadence? That's not the right word, but VTuber culture to show your whole body when you're streaming. Most people just want a close-up of your face. It's kind of like a face cam for like a regular person. I know somewhere I have a full body shot. Hello hello EPL. EPL is a good name. What's my favorite movie? Army of Shadows. Be right back. Oh, I didn't know the Alt key can actually show you who's occupying a building. I didn't know that. Alright, BRB. Oh, right. Sorry, that took me so long. Sometimes you just gotta go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? What game is that? This is Against the Storm. Probably one of my favorite city builder games of all time. I just like the vibe of the game. Usually I play on easy because I'm easygoing, but I know viewers don't want to see that, so give me as many lizards as possible. Give me the lizards. I'm lizard posting. I'm lizard in the wizard posting. I'm wizarding my lizard. I'm eating my lizard. I'm eating my lizard. Chow down, buddy. Chow down. Yes. Have a bit of fertilizer. Put a bit of fertilizer in your tum-tum. Excellent. Let that cook so we can get more of that. Let's get you to make a smidge more planks. It looks like beavers are actually really good at that. It's time for more housing. I think I'm gonna try for the lizard housing this time around. Just sort of build them whenever you can. Got anything for you? No? You guys are slowly cooking your way towards the next glade. You're clearing out some other stuff. I kind of want you going this way to cut these guys open. You're doing that, though, instead. You just kind of get tucked in there, nice and cozy. You guys go here. Excellent. Alright, the problem right now, though, is food. How am I gonna feed all these fucking screwballs? There. Everybody gets some bonus resolve, as well as all gathering camps produce 100% greater yield, which is honestly kind of crazy. That doesn't make any sense. How fast can I run? I've never been much of a runner. Why do you ask? I've never been much of an athletic person myself. I'm very unfit, as I've always been. But as far as running, maybe a little faster than all my coworkers who honestly have no business running. How are you doing? You need a bigger cash injection? I can go for that. Alright, we cracked open another glade, which you love to see it. You have a stamping mill. Now, a stamping mill gives us cheaper bricks, some flour, which could be good for us, and some bars, but I think I'd rather take the stone. I think I'd rather trade you stone for stone. I think I'd rather go boob for boob with you. You get working on that, please. As well as you, I think I'd rather just take the amber, but we don't have any food. We don't have any food for anything, and I'd rather not take these guys as well. This is just an encampment. That's not even anything dangerous. I don't have the amber for this or the provisions, so we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna do the bad thing and ignore the Queen's Grace. So I'll take the -4 global resolve for, what is it, 4 minutes? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that, no problem. And apparently there's some, we just got a couple more ticks of fertilizer, which is nice for us. And you can have, we want him to have herb and grain. We have a lot of herb. We're gonna have a lot of herb income, especially with the large herb camp, so. Alright, you're probably pretty good there on the wood. I'd rather throw an extra worker on top of the destroyed caravan. So pull you and put one of you on here. Yes, but we want this to sped up as fast as possible. The extra bricks, roots, and paste, I'm sure is... Fucking who eats paste? Which one of you nerds is eating paste? Is it the frogs? The frogs are out here eating paste? I have a question. I'm 16. Is this like an 18+ stream? Well, kind of, EP. This is an 18+ stream for everybody who wants to say that their age, but if you don't really make it a big deal and you just kind of chill out, anybody can watch. I don't really mind. I don't really mind if you're below 18. But this stream does have adult themes. Honestly, it's really none of my business who watches my streams. That's kind of your parents. That's more of like a parents kind of thing than it is a guy like me who doesn't really care at all. +3 to sewing techniques, traders arrive quicker, plus 0.5 reputation point is always very good. But I think I'd rather take the rocks and the amber from you. So, have my packs of building material. I don't want to trade my wildfire essence just yet, because if we're gonna crack open a forbidden glade, I'm gonna wanna clutch my balls. Only if you're chilling. Yeah, only if you're chilling. If you're young, you can come in only if you do be chilling. $18.88, that'll work. Thank you for the amber. Thank you for the amber clad. 10? No, I'll trade 10 for 10. I'll go bar for bar with you. Let's see, do I have any extra workers? No, they're all working on the junk. I want to get rid of this thing. This dang thing. Alright, can I stop you guys from eating fish for now? I know we're already having like a shortage on food. Who's taking all the fish? Nah, we just need more food for now. Who's taking all the food? You guys are taking all the food. Oh, okay, I get it. -10. Low on food? I know. I don't really know what to do about that. Other than, try and get more fertilizer, I guess. I mean, I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Yeah. Try to fill this out, keep it rolling, I guess. Let's see. You're there. You actually have a lettuce production, so we want to try and get the full size that one. Sahilda just left. I probably should have bought some food for her. It looks like people are gonna start starving, which, you know, honestly, skill issue. And we actually have unhoused people. I was not paying attention at all. An extra large bacon cheeseburger could probably do us some good. Let's see, they're about to finish this, I think. Nobody's gathering nodes at the herb camp, so let's move you over here to gather these guys. And ice. Do you listen to Ice 9 Kills? No. You have a girlfriend, it's her birthday soon. Should I take her to a movie or somewhere to eat? EP, I would go with somewhere to eat. A movie, you can't really talk with somebody. Food is just delicious and you can have a conversation over dinner, you know? That's always better, as far as I'm concerned. Not that I know. Hey, Gojo, welcome back. How's it going? Food! I need food! Farm, 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 my warriors, farm. We still want to keep trying to gather this, this stuff here. Yeah, lizards are a little too slow at the farming, even with the extra, obsidian sickles. They might not make it. They might not make it to the storm, because the storm clears your crops out. It's storm time, and we can go down to 2. Oh, we're getting brawling in. How are we doing with this, by the way? We still haven't produced a lot of training gear, but we did get a little more rocks from the last trader we ran into. What is this game? This is Against the Storm. It's a little city builder like. Do you play Star Wars? The game? There's a lot of Star Wars games. Which one? Which one are you referencing? Let's see, more flax fields, which is honestly insane to me. And a rainpunk drill. The rainpunk, a geologic, oh, it's a perk. After carefully studying this strange piece of machinery, we can use it to our advantage. Spawn 2 or 3 copper ore veins nearby. Fascinating. Oh, I'd rather you just kind of destroy this thing. Oh, Star Wars Battleground, Galactic Battlegrounds? Oh yeah, I've played Battlegrounds before. That was one of my favorite games growing up as a kid. Yeah, Battlegrounds is a good game. Looks like it's gonna be no woodcutters, which is okay for us because we have a ton of wood. Not too worried about the wood right now. Honestly, kind of nice. You are unhoused. Shouldn't be for long. Nobody gathering towards the trapper's camp. That's fine, put you there. And the harvester camp has quite a few access points here. Let's grab these guys, I guess. Can I put some of you guys on fishing? Fishing, I always forget that fishing is actually like a food source. I also play, what's it called? Hold up. It's a good one. Which one? Another Star Wars game? I do enjoy the occasional Star Wars game. My guy got that good drip water. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is okay. I think I played it a little while ago. It was an okay time. Not really for me though. I see the appeal. Where are you getting the sea marrow from? Also, I forgot that sea marrow can be used to do stuff. Let's use the stone though. Cut the wood. We're cutting the wood. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. Exploration contract is okay. 20 reeds, 20 clay for each discovered blade, +2. I think I'd rather reroll again. Hidden reward is always fun, but reinforced axes is definitely what we want. We want to cut through these glades like a hot knife through butter. More workers. We definitely don't need them. But I'll take the 40 food, because it's funny. You get to move over here. What do you need? You need bolts of cloth, or lizard houses. We should be making a ton of these. Should I just make another weaver? I guess I could use the crude workstation for it. But 6 to 2 is not very good, especially with 56 seconds on the clock for it. Might just make another weaver then. Oh, we can make mines. I forgot about all the salt income that we have. That we could be having. That's annoying. Let's try it. Puts a lot of people to work, gets us salt, which I have no idea what to use salt for other than to sell it. You know, might as well, I guess. Oh, I need people here. Yeah, I need you guys to be getting some lettuce. Fishers, how are you doing? Do 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 do. Sounds like a droid. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go mining. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Let's go mining for gold. Aw, dang it. She likes tacos and Italian food. Should I take her to a Mexican restaurant or Italian restaurant? I'm more of an Italian guy, but I know if you plan on having maybe like a little romantic time afterwards, carbs aren't really your go-to, so probably stick with the Mexican maybe. It depends on what you're doing afterwards, EP. Still can't believe the Baltimore Orioles score was 11. That is like a ton, Hunter. 11, it goes crazy. Hello, Miranda, welcome back. My brother plays that. I don't know what it called, though, because I got a short memory, and I think you said the game name earlier. Oh. Can I face reveal? I did not plan on doing one anytime soon. Sorry. Gotta be careful with managing your resources when you're feeding this guy. He's so big. He's such a big little dude. He's such a big little bacon eater. Who's a good little bacon eater? Who's a good little I'm gonna eat all your resources? Who's a good little I'm gonna devour up all your little resources? You are, yes you are. Oh, again, we're getting salt. Don't know what to do with the salt. Is that a luxury good? It is not. Okay. Something. Don't know, check Twitch. They're still pocketing those scales like crazy. 2 hours in, we're almost done with this run, I think. Yeah, just a smidge. We need one more ancient tablet. I do want to get rid of this guy. I really would. It's just that I'm scared to spend any food at all right now. Alright, they're definitely harvesting now. Does take them a bit of time. We might need to set up a secondary farm. Might just be easier to go with the extra farm than it is to dump all my, or put like a farm next to this guy, and they can sort of like cross the streams. Nice, the fluffer beak has been cleaned. Pretty calm so far. Trade goods, luxury goods, building materials, pack of trade goods. Those are all gonna be pretty tough, I think. I guess if you can make a luxury good, go for it. It's gonna be hard though, you know? We need 12 of them. I don't know how we're gonna do that unless old Farloff has something to say for us, but something tells me that's not gonna be the case. Welcome to the store, Mr. Farloff. How are we doing tonight? Caches discovered in glades can now be salvaged. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the Citadel, you gain 10 copper, 30 wood. Beaver clan support, I don't really care for. I would like to trade you for nothing. You don't really have anything I need. I guess I can take the barrels. How many barrels for a luxury good? Nothing. Wine, parchment, swords. So I guess for training gear, we're gonna need copper and dew. I don't have to trade him. And I don't really need amber right now. How much is copper? One copper for 1 amber is tough. Purging fire could probably come in handy a lot later, but I don't think I'm far enough in the game to have unlocked Blight yet. Can you stream some Roblox Grow a Garden tomorrow? I'm gonna maybe, I'm not sure. I might start a new game tomorrow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But we might play Roblox tomorrow, we'll see. After scheduling. 7 amber. 7 copper is not that good. Plus we have 9 barrels, actually. I'll hold off for now. Now, can I make... I wasn't even paying attention. Can I make... Did I invest into... Not luxury goods. I did not invest into yet. So, I am going to, after this next point, I am going to have to kind of be wary. Oh, let me... Can I sell you salt? I can't sell you salt. Okay. Let's try and get this last tablet. Trade goods, luxury goods, trade goods, building material. This guy's having a hell of a time making building material packs. Mostly because these weavers are having a hell of a time weaving. Also, they're making shoes, which makes more sense. Give me another weaver. Yeah, give me another weaver and have this one solely focus on fabric production. Also, I didn't know you guys were good at weaving. Far left down, I unlocked this guy, which has fish and flour, and meat rather, which is good for us. How are you doing? You've gone below the threshold. It's bad for us. This game's pretty interesting. It's tough. It's all about surviving. I mostly just like it for its theme. Especially because I've been feeling pretty sad lately. So the rain and the wind and the storm do me... I think they sort of resonate with what I'm feeling right now. 6 patches isn't too bad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is 5. Well, actually, anytime you get one, just fill the whole thing up. Yeah, let's just fill the whole thing up. And then anytime you get one, just sort of plop it in. Alright, the fluffer has been cleaned. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Can I use oil to make a good? No, that's not gonna happen. Whoa, I forgot it's the storm. Hang on. We're gonna be very careful here. This thing... Complex food and clothing. We are above the threshold, but we are missing a house. We are missing quite a few houses. Four, 5, 6. One of these guys should do the trick. We'll see. It looks like they did get all the goods out before anything seriously bad happened, but food is gonna be a bit tight for a while. Look, we are doing pretty good on the crafting resources, which is kind of crazy. I don't think we were gonna be doing that well. Oh, and we are surviving! So I can actually put some of you guys back in the fold. There we go. So not too bad so far. I just gotta find a way to get this reputation bonus up to 14 before I lose. And I think how we're gonna do that is by cracking open some more of these tougher glades. Because it's gonna be tough for me to get these other ones. Alright, everybody's got a house now. Thank goodness. Oh, we got the weaver up and running. And you guys should just be making fabric. The fishing hut is item, but we have one more fishing pond to crack through. They're doing a pretty good job collecting scales and such. Poor fin trout pond. And I think we can use the scale. I think we're using the scales on boots. That's the reason why they're having such a grand old time doing that stuff. It's because of the Butas. The Butas. Yeah, these guys can't make oil fast enough, let me tell you. Harpy's resolve is low, but that's okay. Alright. So we want to go as fast as possible. We want to go as hard as possible at these, at this wood cutting for now. High hostility, don't worry. It's gonna take a while before they leave. You being happy is cute for some reason? Aw, Gojo. Thank you. The giant flufferbeak needs to be clean. Clean our pet flufferbeak. God, you're getting expensive too. Alright, a new cornerstone. Training ground is good for us. Reinforced axes is also good. How are we doing on you, though? We got 1 permanent resolve on the lizards. It's gonna take a while before that actually starts to build up, so give me the reinforced axes again. More newcomers is not quite what I'm looking for, but it's hard for me to turn down the extra lizards and resources. Especially since nobody has any housing right now. Let's house this. We can house this as well. Oh, there goes a magical deer creature. Oh, a stone mine. Now that's what I want. Now that is what I'm looking for. No, wait, what? Aha, there's the treasure stag. Let's blow through this treasure stag real quick so we can grab its extra treasure. Are they really not gonna let me put a mine here? No, the stone mine requires a stonecutter's camp. Wow, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've thought about anything like that. Jesus. Alright, so this farmland is going to be full up. I still would like to get more farmland up and running, but that's going to take me a little more. 4, 5, 6, 7. They're building 2 houses, which is good. Should I get another clan hall? No way. Feel like the king, though? Nice, Gojo. Have I deforested anything yet? I mean, it's going. We've almost filled out this whole ancient hearth. Oh, you cracked open this one too. I wasn't even paying attention. You need a harvester camp. None of our camps are offline, which is good. I really don't want you guys, unless I can get your amber, which is gonna be hard for me. We have to pay attention for the next building that we need trade goods. We need some way to get trade goods. We have to pay attention to it. You guys mine stone, so we finally have some. We finally have a stone income, even though it's just a little sliver of it. This mine is almost about to collapse. Again, no idea what to do with all this salt. Couldn't tell you. Zorg is going to be coming after the next storm, it looks like. Rise of the kingdom. My kingdom do be rising. The treasure stag is hiding in this glade. After the timer expires, the stag will run away and the chance to receive the treasure will be gone. My flufferbeak has made a couple more sacks of poop. We're slowly filling out this farmland. I hope they can get it all in. My woodcutters should be actually really fast now because they have double the reinforced axe rate. Yeah, again, wood is not going to be a problem, I think. Salt mine. I'm salting my mines. It's food that's the problem. It's this extra lettuce that's killing me. I wish there were more than just 2 farmers. Go, lads, go. Cut that wood. He gets it in like 2 swings, which is like crazy. There we are. There's our stag. We can catch him in 1 minute and 28 seconds. The treasure stag will disappear into the forest. And as a reward, playing with the power of the forest gods has always had consequences. I'm thinking, would you expand the land or the ocean? Oh, am I more of like a Kyogre or a Groudon kind of guy? Let me think about that. Gain +2 or 3 random epic cornerstones, but 1 random cornerstone in your possession will be destroyed. That could be detrimental. But we'll see. Release. Gift of Gratitude. In return for letting it go, the Black Treasure Stag offers you 1 random legendary cornerstone. I'll take the 1 random legendary cornerstone. He gave me improvised tools, which is really good. I'm not gonna be opening up glades during a storm, but thank you anyway, good sir. Let's see. A grill! Oh, we do be grilling. I can't use you at all, so I'm going to absolutely toss you into the garbage. Now this is the rub. Never mind. It's actually gonna be very easy because I don't want this. 50 hostility though. 50 hostility. That's not too bad, but I'm not gonna take the risk. Use you. Old Farleth. They're calling him Old Farleth. They call him an old shits his pants. You guys work on that. Oh, now let's take a look. Tools, +2 barrels. Pickled goods? I don't know. Use some oil. Bombs, oil, bombs, bombs, oil, bombs, oil, bombs, bombs, oil, bombs, bombs. Lamp oil, bombs. Like that? I think I would rather expand... I'm not sure. I guess, I mean, I guess if you're asking me, would I rather live on an ocean world, or would I rather live on a desert world? I think I would rather live in an ocean world, so I think I'd rather expand the ocean. Ojog. Ojog indeed. We almost have 20 building material, which is nice. Luxury goods are gonna be a little tougher. Oh yeah, because we're finally making more fabric. We're finally making fabric at like a regular rate. How are we doing on... Oh my god, 268 fiber! I can't get rid of this fiber fast enough. You guys need to start eating fiber. Yeah. So when Zorg gets here, we definitely need to trade like all of the fiber for anything else. Oi, mate, why are you instant replying to their text but not mine? Sorry, Gojo. I'm stupid. I don't know if you know this, but I'm stupid. Deactivate. Can I just destroy this? It's gonna refund me parts. I didn't know that. I didn't know it refunded parts. Okay. Well, how much does it cost to build one? We finally got the lizard houses up, which I wasn't paying attention to. Berry bush, 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 berry bush. Berry bush, berry bush. See, the reason why I'm not rolling an amber this time is because I'm not sending the what's it called? The caches. I'm usually the kind of guy that invests into blades and caches and stuff, but just not this time, you know? I'm really relying on these traders to carry me, though. I need this extra reputation point. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, though. I mean, it's gotta be Glaze. There's nothing else for it. It's gotta be Glaze. Can these guys even complete a harvesting of this before the rain? Am I just stupid? There he is, Zorg. Zorg, my boy. My boy, Zorg. What do I think about the sound effects? Which one? In this game? They're pretty good. Ah, no, come back. Yeah, we can sell them 67 salt. Farmers can carry extra items, which is nice. I'll trade you for some fish. Give me all your fish. You can have half my plant fiber. Do I need food? I don't really care. And then auto me your amber. Auto me the fiber. Excellent. Trade, and then give me the extra 5 additional items. Now here's the question. Luxury goods, building materials, packs of trade goods. It's the trade goods that I'm thinking on, you know? We could buy... Can't buy pie. Pickled goods. I guess, am I making pickled goods? Where did I get these pickled goods from? Smelter can make pie, but we don't really have a way to make flour. I mean, I guess I could just make more clan halls. Do you sell rock? You don't sell rock or stone. I think I'd rather just build more lizard houses for now, so we can clear up some other space. My guy's in the neighborhood. It's always looking good in the neighborhood. Looking good in the neighborhood. Bye, Death. Thanks for staying. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you for the flowers. Hello, Gojo. What's poppin'? Enjoying the stream? Glad to hear it. Now, how am I gonna solve this problem? Let me think about this. We need another ancient tablet. Oh, let me clear out my woodcutters. Drop to 2, which is fine. Okay, Barleth needs to be cleaned. We need rain. We need this sour water. Food has drastically increased. What happened? I bought fish. I wanted to use this fish for something. I don't remember what though. I wanted to use this fish to turn you into amber. Okay, nobody consume any fish. Fish is off limits. So I can convert these guys into amber. Make sure there's enough fish here. 10 and 2, they're both carrying it. Good. 11. I think there's one more encampment somewhere, or did we get them both? We ended up getting them both, which is good for us. I have so much lumber, dude. Just give them the lumber. 7:21 in the morning, user? Well, good morning. morning stream, user. For me, it's 10 o'clock at night. Can you play Blue Lock Rivals tomorrow? Maybe. That's a good suggestion, though. puppies are getting angsty. 12, 11, 10. Alright, let's fill them back up. Everybody's so mad. Everybody's so mad. No complex food. Destroying a yield with each production cycle. Your mom, brother, your mom. Tanning racks. No, herb and root production is increased by +1 for every 75 biscuits. Jerky produced for every 10 pies. A diet of biscuits. Training ground. Vegetables has to be... We gotta pick vegetables. Definitely want the vegetables. Give me some more farmland. Everybody back to eating and cooking and cooking and eating and eating and cooking and cooking and eating and eating and cooking and cooking and eating. And I want you to finally cut through this bad boy. We're gonna try our hand at a forbidden glade. It's been a while. I hope that I can use what's it called on it? I'll take the extra tools. 45 vegetables goes hard, but I'm gonna need tools here in like a second more than anything. And I don't mind if people start leaving. However, that is gonna increase the queen's impatience. Which is scary. Which is very scary. Oh, somehow we got ale. Somehow the Demon Queen has returned. You help make provision packs. How are we doing? You guys need shelter? Not just yet. Rick kick 'em. Dick kick 'em. Brick kick him in the nuts. Dick Brick kick him in the nuts. Something like that. Anybody wanna RP? Imagine role-playing in a stream. Yeah, you guys tend to do that a lot. My streamers tend to RP in the stream a lot. They get very bored. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. We're almost at 12 luxury goods. We only need the 12 of them. Pack of building materials is full up. Now we need trade goods. We just need this little bit of reputation so I can get one more building for trade goods, and then we're off to the races. And then I can turn in those two eventually, which is like boom boom, and then we need one more tablet. We need to find a way to get this last tablet. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, and it looks like we're gonna cut it close, but I think we can do it. Complex food and clothing is bad for us. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. People are gonna start leaving. That's okay. We definitely want a cornerstone that gives us rewards for killing our people. Time to kick gum and chew ass. Nice. The fishing hut is finally idle. We're gonna have to deactivate it because there is no more of that. Alright, I need you guys to focus on cutting through to the different glades, because glades are the thing that's gonna carry us to victory. You've been cleaned, excellent. This is why dinosaurs deserve Earth more than us. Honestly, it's hard to imagine a world run by lizards. I mean, I know that that's what the reality was, oh so many millions of years ago. But it is still funny to imagine. You picking up what I'm putting down, Chief? Chief, you picking up what I'm putting down? How's that going? They're farming it up. Show me that forbidden glade! Show me that forbidden glade! You have a job application. Stay back! I have a job application, and I know how to use it. How are we with the luxury goods? Oh, but what is that, brother? What is that? That's the scariest building I've ever seen in my life. Also, a clothier. I have no interest in the clother. I do have interest in 30 water skins, though. That's tempting. Seeing as how I have all you. Let's do that. We have 2 caches. We're gonna have to buy tools, I think. Alright, let's see. One of these is going to kill us, the other will save us. This is going to give me an infamy, which is bad. I can do either one of these, so let me think. The Fishman Lighthouse. Once upon a time, there must have been a coast and a harbor here. Now this place is haunted by fishmen and the waters have withdrawn. An ominous light is coming from the top of the lighthouse. It's gonna be a 4-minute time, 2.5 minutes on the next one. Clearance is popping around, but clearance lasts pretty long. A mesmerizing light and a cleanup duty for an impatience point. Now we could get a bundle of leather, an insect trap, gain 1 insect for every 2 mushrooms, pack of skewers and some fish, or we can get the lighthouse, which provides 5 sea marrow per minute. It counts as 16 decoration. That will also give us an infamy, however, which will increase us by 1 impatient point. I don't think I can take an impatient point right now, so let's burn it. Which will give us a blinding light. Aim directly at the settlement's hearts, turning the holy fire into a cold flame. Hostilities increase for 75 for each firekeeper in the settlement, which is not too bad for us. We can also cleanse it, which will give us 150. So if I put 2 people on here, it's going to be 3 minutes. I think 3 minutes takes us to the end, which I'm happy about. I'm not going to get the Fishman Lighthouse, even though it's a very cool structure, and the 5 sea marrow per minute goes crazy. But I do not want the impatience point. That impatience point is probably going to drive us over to losing. So I'm going to skip it for now. I need a way to get tools. Tools are, at the current moment, more important than anything. You guys are my ticket to tooling, so if I can somehow get crystallized dew, or like a copper mine, or produce copper somehow, then I will take that. Or buy copper, even. You make copper bars, you can make copper bars with scales and any sort of materials. So the smelter, so it's gonna be the smelter. However, I need 4 bricks. Who is making bricks? Can any of you make bricks, or do I just not have a brick production? Because I've been using the stone for weapons. Suppose I've been using the stone for weapons, then. We have plenty of bricks in our economy right now, so let's go spin on it. For you, you are only going... if you can make pie, go ahead and make pie. Good luck, though. And you are going to solely be focusing on copper bars, so that this guy can make tools. Tools at the current moment are the most important thing, so that way I can get the extra impatience points. Down. We finally have a pathway to we finally have a pathway out of this. 3 minutes. This is finally getting worked on, which is nice, so it's gonna finish up before the next storm, which is good. I need to chill. You don't want to ruin my stream? In what way were you thinking you were gonna ruin my stream? I have Ramiel. Is this an RP? Was tabbed out. Honestly, up to you guys. I'm not against the role-playing, but... it's kind of uncultured. Or is it really cultured? I don't know. One of them. Swamp wheat. My guy got that good swamp wheat. That good swamp feet. You guys ever get swamp feet before? I have so many workers that I really would like to make another mine. Problem is the bricks. The problem is that I'm gonna hit the bricks. Alright, you're cleared out. You can continue to get wood there. So that dangerous thing has been solved. Let's go ahead and crack open... You two... You're done. Let's move you... Another Forbidden Glade would probably send us over, would probably send us backing. However, Dangerous Glades, I think I'm fine with. We got another house up and running, which is nice. Switch you out to Clearance Waters. Harvest you. So this farm is full up, so let's build another farm. I don't know if we need the food, but we're going to do it anyway. What is your range? Here, 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 and here. So just kind of build it out. I think we only need 2 full farms. 1 full farm is already feeding us quite a bit. Small farm has no farm field. I know. I know, baby girl, I know. Trust me, baby girl, I know. Alright, you guys did a great job sorting out these brick problems, so I'll send you on your way. Send this guy last. Don't worry about making that. Just get those bricks out of there and then deactivate, and then you, on the other hand, are going to be making as many copper bars. Push these copper bars out of your asshole as fast as possible, and make tools. Make me tools. I don't want you using bars to make training gear. I'm trying to save this. I'm trying to save this as much as possible. Farleth is here. Excellent. Cussing? Sorry. I do need to lower on the cussing. How do I feel about reaching 885 subs? Wait, Graham, I'm at... No. Oh, 785. Graham, you gave me a heart attack, dude. Holy, I thought I jumped 100 subs in like an hour. I was like, dude, no way. It's lagging? I haven't dropped any frames, so if it's lagging at all, then that's gonna be YouTube. Hello, Gojo. Mr. Farleth. Ooh, he's selling straight tools. I don't need 14 packs. Sell 2 of these bad boys. And I don't need 44 packs. Sell 20 of these bad boys. Our economy has been bolstered quite well. Auto me tools. Auto me tools. And then auto me the rest in amber. And then I guess auto me in some copper bars, maybe? No? How about in some copper ore? I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the trade, Mr. Farleth. You can stop making luxury packs, actually. Yeah, don't worry about the alcohol. Alright, now that that's sorted out, I need you guys to get the amber on there, and then do I have enough for this? No, that requires 12. That's a big one. You're asleep. You need farmers. And I need your poop. I need your poop, good sir. Good sir, I need your fecal funny. Will you marry me? I'm not really one. Oh, it's dangerous. It's. Are you solved? You are solved. Farleth, can I get anything? Can I drain your balls any other way that would help me? I mean, the tool? I mean, it's gotta be tools. $14. I'll take it. Can I take the rest in bars? No? What about... I'll take the rest in copper. Thank you, lad. You demand. You demand. Alright, we definitely have enough tools to send that guy in. Alright, how are we feeling? How are we shaping up? We're doing pretty good. That'll give us... What is this gonna give us? That's gonna give us 0.75 and then another full point, which is pretty good. That'll give us the last building that we need. Switch you to rainwater. Harpy resolve is low, that's fine. It's cutting it close, it's cutting it close. No gathering on the small forager camp, that's okay. Oh, this is probably where all the lettuce is coming from. Clean you. Switch you over to there. There we go. Now that we have 2 farm fields going, we should be fine on food. My amber, my amber. I remember getting 10 provision packages, but that's very funny. 40 seconds, a harpy's gonna leave. That's okay. Harpies aren't doing me anything. Harpies aren't doing anything for me. When do I actually plan to end the stream? This might be a one... I'm gonna do this colony, and then I'm gonna do another colony after this. I'm gonna do 2 colonies tonight. This one was a little longer because I didn't really focus in on the thing that I usually do, which is go for glades. I gained a full impatience point. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Lumber mill. We want trade goods. Trade goods is our end-all be-all this time. I squashed that lumber mill, but the lumber mill that we discovered earlier in the game, but I actually needed it pretty badly. And I'm gonna need a couple more bricks, I think. Oh, nope, they're building it just fine. A harpy builder left. That's fine. Everybody go back to doing your duty. Doing your duty. These guys are still pulling the food out. A cornerstone. Grain production increased by 1 every 25 times it's produced. We are making grain. A shady but lucrative deal. Gain 10 ember every time a villager dives or leaves. That's what we want. That's gonna be happening a lot soon. Unless we get out of here fast enough. No fish. Newcomers. 7 dudes. Oh, but he has tools. Yeah. Do-do. Okay, cool. So these guys solved their cash problem, and we're gonna get a ton of amber. Now let's see if I can't get you guys to cut paths directly into these so I can get another cache. Feel free to go crazy on it. Feel free to spin on it, spin on it, spin on it, whatever floats your boat. So we can push in these last couple of ticks. We are making tools now, so we should have our large lad, our large son is providing us with what we need to gather food and grain and such. Gotcha, Graham. Have a good night, man. TF2 looks weird? Hello, Joe. TF2 does look weird. We'll grant you that. More stone income goes crazy. This thing's gonna explode. Now, I don't mind if this thing explodes. It's honestly very funny, and it's not really gonna damage anything. But what do I get if I fix it? Converts it into 10 clearance water per minute. That's cool. I'll actually take the resources, though. That water. We have plenty of planks as well. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Oh.
Solve that problem. Here's a press. I don't really care for that. Just give me the resources. Just give me the resources. Oh, they're giving me 10. They're giving me 10 trade goods.
Oh.
And then use the tools for this guy. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Push it up. Push it up. You're good to go. You don't seem to be... There we go. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, where's the resources? Who's making planks? You're making planks. 8. It's 5 for 2, which is bad. 3 for 2 goes way harder. We're gonna take out planks. Sorry. You guys are gonna be making planks. You guys are gonna be making planks, not scrolls, and trade goods. Make as many of these bastards as you can. Go crazy. Trade goods are more important, so please do that. Oh, we need to make like 40 trade goods. Only 2 in stream? Damn, yeah, sorry, user. I mean, this has been like a 3-hour colony so far. Because I'm bad. They sleep. Me when my sleep paralysis demon is asleep. Wake up! I need you to tickle my toes. They do be working. Goodbye, lighthouse. Goodbye. Is fish back on the menu? Let's put fish back on the menu. They're still getting the amber. When's the next trader getting here? So Hilda is gonna come next time, it seems. Alright, Miranda, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, as always. That 10 trade goods, 20 trade goods. The Flufferbeak. Clean the Flufferbeak nest. We're running out of wood, because we're getting further away. How is our, 217? I wish I could burn the hay. Alright, that's done. Oh, that gave us a point. That's the cash giving us a point. I just need what appears to be either 1 or 2 more. And it looks like it's gonna come in the form of trade goods, hopefully. In the lumber mill. Yeah. They're definitely cranking on it. What should I do for dinner? Oh, I bought summer sausage and then cheese and then crackers. I think I'll have that. I also bought like a BLT wrap. I've been doing nothing but eating lately. I have to weigh myself again because I don't know if I'm putting on weight or losing weight, but I've been feeling pretty sad, so. Alright, deactivate this because there's no more food on the map for us. We have a lot of idle workers. I guess I could make another woodcutter. I think I'd rather have another mine, though. So we can get more salt. That's a lot of salt. 14 packs of trade goods. This lumber mill's gonna save us, dude. Look at these beavers. They're going crazy on that sawmill. Jing jing. Ding ding. Grain, back to the weeds. Food is finally stabilized because of these farms. These farmers go crazy, man. Farmers have saved us again. An industrial economy. Come on, beavers, you can do it. You can do it, beavers. You can do it. Also, salt. Also, salt. You eat every 50 minutes? Dang. Don't overeat? Well, user, I mean... It's tough. It's tough for me to overeat. Because it's tough for me to eat food, I guess. I've been holding steady around 120 for a long time now. It hurts my tum-tum. We're using all our scales. We got a little township going, though, which is nice. We're so close to being done. We just need 1 more point? We do just need 1 more point. So it's gonna be 1 more pack of trade goods, actually. Can you guys send this stuff packing? There he goes. And then we turn it in and we finish this colony. Fast, please. Because this whole colony's about to collapse, but we just won. That was tough. Let me tell you, that was tough. And look how many achievements we got. How do I handle a bully? I would usually just tell an authority figure. Either that or just... I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had a bully. Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess the bully in my life would have been like my dad, and what I did was I just moved states. They beat the shit out of you today, Gojo? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Well, let's go back to the world map. All right, we're gonna do one more colony tonight, but we got a ton of achievements. Also, the bronze seal. I have to build a colony next to the sealed forest. That's gonna be so tough. All right, well, first of all, let's take a look at our keys. So we won 3 games, which is 3 times the charm, which gives us a standard uniform home decoration. We discovered 30 glades, which gives us 50 experience points. We reached level 6, which gave us new citadel upgrades, the druid's hut, the granary, the press, the monastery, Sother the Ancient, who is a trader, exploration expedition, another cornerstone. You take some time with the best explorers from Smoldering City with you. Global resolve is boosted by 5 for 180 seconds every time a new glade is discovered, but woodcutting is slower until you open at least 2 glades. Not too bad. Not too bad for a guy like me who likes popping open glades. Frequent caravans. The crown is very forgiving as long as the goods keep flowing. Impatience grows 30% slower for 180 seconds every time you finish a trade route, which is pretty cool. I usually don't do trade routes, though. You low-key kind of deserve it, Kojo. Win a game with at least 60 villagers gives us 50 XP. Nice. Thank you, user. Win a game with at least 25 beavers. That's right, that was a pretty big settlement. Win a game with at least 25 lizards. Win a game on Bamboo Flats. That's the first time I've ever played Bamboo Flats. I hope I never have to go back there again. I don't like that at all. Coral Forest is more my speed. Pulling food out of trees just goes so hard. Win a game after building at least 40 fertile fields in the Bamboo Flats. Hey, look at that. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. There's all kinds of deeds to do, you know. Win a game with all 3 skeletons reconstructed on the Scarlet Orchard gives you a home decoration. Complete a Queen's Hand trial. Traditional emblem of the Queen's Hand, remarkably resilient, lightweight pauldron. Reforge the Adamantine Seal. Gives me the Queen's Hand trial game mode. That must be the harder game mode. Win a game of Prestige 20 difficulty, Dueling Umbrella. That sounds so tough. A Bat Utopia. That's right, there's bats in the game now. There's like 2 more species I haven't interacted with yet. Or like 3 more species. Reforge the Titanium Seal. Oh, I forgot it's like 11 o'clock at night. Maybe we won't do another game. It's honestly kind of late. But let me buy some upgrades then. We'll take it one step at a time. Grab the additional cornerstone choice and the everlasting flame. Quicker trader arrivals and unlocks trade routes. Embarkation of villagers and production speed has been increased. Queen's patience and additional blueprint choices. Stuff like that. Had to restart a PC? Dang. Brass Hill is what I called it. So let me see. So to get this, you have to break the seal by doing the Sealed Forest colony, which is honestly pretty crazy. I think I'd rather go this way. Let me take a look at it. Let me take a look. This is gonna be tough, I think. Somewhere in this thick and dark forest, an ancient seal is hidden. Even the ancients, in all their might and glory, couldn't defeat the creatures slumbering below, so they just imprisoned them. Over millennia, their sinister power gradually seeped to the surface, infecting the fauna and flora of this region. Viceroys don't embark here to establish settlements or gain reputation. Their main goal is to simply find and close the seal. There's an average amount of fertile soil, which is cool. And let's see. Plus 10% Citadel resources at the end of the cycle. Cycle duration permanently increased by 8. So you can get the cycle duration up pretty far if you get all the seals. The problem is these effects. The trees have meat, so it's kind of a coral forest kind of. Maybe we'll do this one. Maybe actually. Abyssal Revenge. Are those faces in the trees? Woodcutters don't increase hostility, but every 10 felled trees adds 2 hostility points. That's tough. That's very tough. We might do it on easy. A hidden seal. A broken ancient seal is hidden somewhere in the forest. To find it, you must first look for clues in the surrounding glades. Its more presence in the land summons foul plagues upon your settlement during the storm. They are active only during the storm. Summons foul plagues upon your settlement. Ooh, that's tough, dude. This is kind of a tough one. The Beacon Tower, a blueprint given to you by the Queen herself. This powerful ancient structure will allow you to summon aid directly from the Citadel. Wow, that's pretty good. Taxing severity. Overgrown vegetation. The flora in this region is bizarrely mutated. Overgrown trees with a lot more resource charges can be found in this forest. That's pretty cool. So it doesn't look like we're gonna have to worry about like fuel or food, because it looks like there's gonna be sea marrow and meat coming out of the trees as well. It looks like there's an average amount of farmland as well, so we'll see about that. Not too worried about the fuel then. So this one is definitely going to have an expedition focus. The problem is this Abyssal Revenge is going to be tough on us. And the Hidden Seal, I'm not sure how I'm going to have to deal with that. So I think we're going to have to, if we play this one, we're going to have to go hard into beavers. But I think for now, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I did not think that last colony was gonna take as long as it did, but it definitely did. So I'm terribly sorry about that. But I hope everybody had a good night tonight. I'm still feeling a little down, but Against the Storm has definitely made me feel a lot better, let me tell you. This game definitely, the vibe of this game, the constantly being worried about like your people and the colony and trying to get to the end really distracted me from my feelings tonight. And so I hope everybody had a good night tonight. I'm gonna make myself some dinner. I'm gonna do like a BLT wrap, I think, and then have some like summer sausage, cheese, and crackers. So, sorry, it was like a 3-hour stream. You know what? Not too bad. That sounds about right. I hope everybody has a good rest of their stream. I mean, a good rest of their night. Why am I down, user? I don't know. I got halfway through my shift today, and I just felt sad. I'm not really sure why. I think I'm just sad about myself for some reason. For some reason, I just felt like... For some reason, my brain just felt like pitying myself for some reason. I don't know, for some reason. I'm gonna say that like 60 times over. But I definitely feel better after coming to... After coming back to the stream, because seeing all you guys makes me feel better. I definitely take you guys for granted. I definitely want to do something for you guys. I don't know what though, you know. I want to put on the best show that I can and try and engage with you guys a lot. Against the Storm also did pretty good. Felt like hanging yourself today, Gojo? Jesus, man. You can't be saying that. Can't be saying that on YouTube. They're gonna ban you. But yeah. Let me think. Tomorrow is a scheduling stream. I hope everybody had a good week. Next week, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We have to finish Tiny Tina's Wonderland by the end of next week, because on September 12th, Borderlands 4 is coming out, and I hope everybody's excited for it. I don't know anything about the game. I haven't looked at any of the information. It's been very tempting to like open up all the different YouTube videos that have come out to tell me about the characters, to have like an idea about how to play them. But I'm just gonna go in blind and see how it goes. I hope the gunplay feels as good as Borderlands 3. I know they said that they were gonna rewrite the game to have it like more dark. I don't think the problem with the game was the fact that the theme wasn't really on par with what they had an idea. I think the problem with the writing of the game is that the writing was bad. And you can write like a good comedy. You can write like a good dark comedy, like Borderlands has been throughout like Borderlands 1 and 2. I don't know why they got lazy with it on Borderlands 3. The problem wasn't that they were leaning too hard into a specific theme. The problem was the writing was bad. Hello, Draco-san. Hello, Draco-san. Sorry. Good morning. I'm about to take off. Oh, you popped in. Hope you feel better. Also, don't hit yourself. Yeah. I don't hate myself. I'm just sad. I've just been self-pitying myself for like the past 6 hours now. I don't know what's going on with my brain. I'm hoping to get some food in my stomach, and then hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I applied for a new job yesterday, or this morning, and I looked at some different apartments that are cheaper. So if all of those things sort of work themselves out, I think I'll definitely be in a position where I'll feel a little better. Try my best to join streams more. It's kind of difficult since it's usually like 3 or 4 a.m. over here when you stream. Well, don't ever feel like you have to join the stream. Thank you for being here as always, of course, but... yeah, I do stream. I do stream because I live in Seattle, and I stream when I get home from work, which is like either at 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. my time, which I feel like is a good time for me to stream, but it seems like a lot of my users are either European or East Asian, which is very funny. I hope everybody has a good rest of their night. I'm gonna take off and grab some dinner. I hope everybody enjoyed Against the Storm as much as I did. It's always a fantastic game to play, and for some reason they keep updating it, which goes crazy. So, I'll catch everybody tomorrow for the scheduling stream. We'll see how it goes. Again, I would like to play more CRPGs, but we have to finish Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Alright, everybody. That's it for me. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Johnny.